What if I told you that everything you've been waiting for, the success, the breakthrough, the life you dream about, is not held back by your circumstances, your past, or other people, but by one thing you control every single day: yourself. Right now, somewhere in the world, someone with fewer resources, less support, and more obstacles than you is rising, pushing forward, and winning, not because they're lucky, not because they're special, but because they made a decision to take control of their life and refuse to give that power away. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to build your future for you. No one is responsible for your success except you. But that's not bad news. That's the most powerful news you will ever hear, because if it's in your hands, it means you can change it. Starting today, starting right now. In this video, you're going to discover what truly separates those who stay stuck from those who rise, grow, and achieve extraordinary success. It's not talent, it's not luck, it's not even opportunity. It's something far more powerful, and once you understand it, you will never look at your life the same way again. So if you're tired of waiting, if you're ready to stop making excuses, if you're ready to take full control of your future and finally step into the person you're meant to become, then stay with me, because this message might just be the turning point you've been looking for. Personal responsibility is the foundation upon which all meaningful success is built. Because the moment you truly accept that your life is the direct result of your own choices, everything begins to change. It is easy to point fingers at circumstances, at other people, or at past experiences when things do not go as planned, but that habit quietly strips you of your power. When you blame external factors, you unconsciously give them control over your future. On the other hand, when you accept full responsibility for where you are and where you are going, you reclaim that control and place it firmly in your own hands. This shift in mindset is not always comfortable, because it forces you to confront your weaknesses, your habits, and your decisions without excuses, but it is exactly this discomfort that leads to growth. Personal responsibility means understanding that your current situation, whether positive or negative, is largely shaped by your past actions, thoughts, and responses, and that your future will be shaped by what you choose to do from this point forward. It requires discipline to evaluate yourself honestly, and courage to admit where you need improvement, but it also opens the door to limitless possibility, because if your actions created your present, then new and better actions can create a different future. Instead of waiting for opportunities to appear, you begin to create them. Instead of expecting others to guide you, you take initiative and lead yourself. This mindset transforms obstacles into challenges to be solved rather than barriers that stop you. It encourages you to develop consistency, because you understand that repeated actions, even small ones, compound over time to produce significant results. Personal responsibility also strengthens your resilience, as you no longer see failure as something that happens to you, but as feedback that helps you adjust and move forward more effectively. You stop seeking validation from others and begin trusting your own judgment, which builds confidence and independence. In this state, your energy is no longer wasted on complaining or comparing yourself to others, but is focused entirely on improving, learning, and progressing. Every decision you make becomes intentional, aligned with your goals rather than driven by impulse or external pressure. You become more aware of how you spend your time, how you use your resources, and how you respond to challenges, because you recognize that each of these elements contributes to your overall direction in life. Personal responsibility is not about being perfect or never making mistakes, but about owning every outcome and using it as a stepping stone towards something better, transforming you into the driving force behind your own progress and positioning you as the one who determines the limits of your success. Definiteness of purpose is the driving force that transforms scattered effort into focused achievement, because without a clear and specific goal, energy becomes diluted and direction is lost. Many people move through life with vague desires, hoping for success, wishing for improvement, or dreaming about a better future. But these undefined intentions rarely produce meaningful results. When your purpose is not clearly defined, your actions lack precision, your motivation fluctuates, and distractions easily pull you away from progress. A definite purpose, however, acts like a guiding compass, aligning your thoughts, decisions, and behaviors toward a single meaningful objective. It gives you clarity about what you truly want, why you want it, and what you are willing to do to achieve it. This clarity strengthens your commitment, because you are no longer chasing random opportunities, but intentionally pursuing a path that holds personal significance. With a definite purpose, every action gains meaning, as even small steps are connected to a larger vision, creating a sense of progress and fulfillment. It also sharpens your ability to make decisions, because you can quickly evaluate whether something supports your goal or distracts you from it, reducing confusion and hesitation. When your purpose is clear, your mind begins to work in harmony with your ambitions, constantly seeking ideas, solutions, and opportunities that align with your objective. Challenges that once seemed overwhelming become manageable, because your purpose provides a strong reason to persist, even when the journey becomes difficult. Instead of giving up at the first sign of resistance, you push forward, driven by a clear understanding of what you are working toward. This level of focus builds momentum, as consistent effort in a single direction produces results that scattered effort never can. Definiteness of purpose also enhances self-discipline, because you are less likely to waste time on activities that do not contribute to your goal, and more likely to invest your energy in productive actions. It strengthens belief, as repeated progress reinforces your confidence in your ability to achieve what you have set out to accomplish. Over time, this clarity and focus begin to shape your identity as you start to see yourself as someone who is intentional, determined, and capable. Your purpose becomes a source of inner drive, pushing you to improve, to learn, and to grow beyond your current limitations. Instead of reacting to life, you begin to direct it, making conscious choices that bring you closer to your desired outcome. The power of definiteness of purpose lies in its ability to concentrate your mental and physical efforts into a unified force, eliminating confusion, reducing wasted energy, and creating a clear path toward achievement that is guided by intention rather than chance. Belief shapes reality in a powerful and often underestimated way, because what you consistently believe about yourself and your abilities directly influences how you think, how you act, and ultimately what you achieve. The mind does not simply observe reality, it actively participates in creating it by filtering experiences through your internal beliefs. If you carry a belief that you are incapable, unworthy, or limited, that belief subtly guides your decisions, reduces your willingness to take risks, and weakens your persistence when challenges arise. You begin to hesitate, second-guess yourself, and settle for less than what you are truly capable of achieving. On the other hand, when you develop a strong, empowering belief in your potential, your entire approach to life begins to shift. You take bolder actions, embrace challenges with confidence, and maintain resilience even when results are not immediate. Belief acts as a lens through which you interpret both success and failure, turning setbacks into lessons rather than proof of inadequacy, and turning small wins into motivation for greater effort. It influences your level of expectation, and your expectations often determine your outcomes, because you tend to act in ways that align with what you think is possible for you. This creates a cycle where belief drives action, action produces results, and results reinforce belief. When your belief is strong and positive, this cycle works in your favor, gradually building confidence, competence, and success. Belief also affects your level of focus and energy, as you are naturally more committed to goals that you genuinely think you can achieve, investing more time, effort, and attention into them. It shapes how you respond to obstacles, as a person with strong belief sees difficulty as temporary and solvable, while someone with weak belief may see the same situation as permanent and overwhelming. Developing empowering beliefs requires conscious effort, as many limiting beliefs are formed through past experiences, external opinions, or repeated negative thoughts. But these can be replaced through consistent reinforcement of new perspectives, positive self-talk, and intentional action. As you begin to act in alignment with stronger beliefs, your confidence grows not from empty affirmation, but from real evidence created by your own efforts. Over time, belief becomes a stabilizing force that keeps you moving forward despite uncertainty, fear, or doubt. It allows you to trust your ability to figure things out, to adapt, and to improve, even when the path is not clear. Your external results begin to mirror your internal convictions, as your behavior aligns more closely with the person you believe yourself to be, turning belief into a powerful internal command that directs your actions, shapes your habits, and influences the opportunities you recognize and pursue. Persistence is the force that carries you beyond temporary defeat and transforms effort into achievement, because no meaningful goal is reached without resistance, delays, and moments of doubt. Most people begin with excitement and motivation, but when difficulties arise, their energy fades and they abandon the path too soon, mistaking temporary setbacks for permanent failure. Persistence, however, separates those who merely start from those who finish, because it is built on the decision to continue, regardless of how slow progress may seem or how many obstacles appear along the way. It is not driven by emotion, which can fluctuate, but by commitment, which remains steady even when motivation is low. When you persist, you train your mind to stay focused on the objective, rather than the discomfort of the process, allowing you to push through challenges that would normally cause others to stop. Each time you refuse to quit, you strengthen your resilience, making it easier to face future difficulties with confidence rather than fear. Persistence also creates momentum, as consistent effort, even in small amounts, accumulates over time and begins to produce visible results, reinforcing your determination to continue. It changes the way you perceive failure, shifting it from something negative into a necessary part of growth, where each mistake provides information that helps you improve your approach. Instead of being discouraged by setbacks, you begin to analyze them, adjust your strategy, and move forward with greater clarity. This process not only increases your chances of success, but also develops valuable skills such as patience, discipline, and problem solving. Persistence requires you to develop control over your thoughts, as negative thinking can weaken your resolve and lead to giving up prematurely, while a focused and determined mindset keeps you aligned with your goal. It also demands that you manage your energy and habits effectively, ensuring that you continue taking action even when results are not immediately visible. Over time, persistence builds confidence not from quick wins, but from the repeated experience of overcoming challenges and continuing despite adversity. You begin to trust your ability to endure and to find solutions, which strengthens your overall belief in yourself. This steady and determined approach often leads to opportunities that would never appear for those who quit early, as success frequently requires staying in the game long enough for circumstances to shift in your favor. Persistence is not about blindly repeating the same actions, but about maintaining effort while adapting your methods, learning from experience, and refining your strategy. It turns effort into mastery by ensuring that you stay engaged long enough to improve, grow, and eventually succeed through consistent, determined action that refuses to be stopped by temporary obstacles. Mastery of thought is the ability to consciously direct and control the patterns of your thinking, rather than allowing your mind to operate on impulse, habit, or external influence, and it plays a central role in determining the quality of your actions and the results you produce. The mind is constantly active, generating ideas, interpretations, and reactions, but without discipline, it tends to drift toward negativity, doubt, distraction, and fear, all of which weaken focus and reduce effectiveness. When you develop mastery over your thoughts, you begin to observe them instead of automatically believing or reacting to them, giving you the power to choose which thoughts to entertain and which to reject. This awareness creates a space between stimulus and response, allowing you to act intentionally rather than emotionally. Instead of being controlled by temporary feelings or external circumstances, you maintain a steady and focused mindset that aligns with your goals. Mastery of thought also means directing your attention toward constructive and productive ideas, as what you consistently think about influences your perception, decisions, and behavior. When your thoughts are disciplined and aligned with purpose, your actions become more consistent and effective, because they are guided by clarity rather than confusion. It requires effort to replace limiting or negative thought patterns with empowering ones, especially if those patterns have been reinforced over time, but with repetition and awareness, new mental habits can be formed. This process strengthens your ability to concentrate, as you train your mind to stay focused on what truly matters instead of being pulled in multiple directions by distractions. It also improves emotional control, because your interpretation of events influences how you feel about them. And by choosing more constructive interpretations, you reduce unnecessary stress and maintain a more balanced state of mind. Mastery of thought enhances decision-making, as you are better able to evaluate situations objectively and choose actions that align with long-term goals rather than short-term impulses. It allows you to maintain confidence even in uncertain situations, because you are not easily overwhelmed by negative thinking or fear. Over time, this level of mental discipline builds a strong internal foundation that supports persistence, focus, and resilience, enabling you to continue moving forward even when faced with challenges. Your thoughts begin to work for you rather than against you, creating a sense of control over your internal environment, which directly influences your external results. This inner control becomes a powerful advantage, as it helps you remain consistent, adapt to changing circumstances, and stay aligned with your purpose, turning your mind into a tool that supports growth, progress, and achievement rather than a source of limitation or distraction. Action is the bridge between ideas and reality, and without it, even the most powerful dreams remain nothing more than imagination. Many people spend time thinking, planning, and waiting for the perfect moment. But success is not created in the mind alone. It is built through consistent, deliberate movement toward a goal. Ideas may inspire, and vision may provide direction, but it is action that gives them life and turns possibility into tangible results. When you take action, you begin to convert abstract thoughts into real experiences, learning what works and what does not through direct involvement rather than assumption. This process creates clarity, as progress reveals details that planning alone cannot uncover, helping you refine your approach and move forward more effectively. Action also builds momentum, because each step taken, no matter how small, generates energy and progress that makes the next step easier to take. Without action, hesitation and doubt tend to grow stronger, but when you act, you interrupt that cycle and replace uncertainty with movement and experience. Consistent action develops discipline, as you train yourself to follow through on intentions rather than relying on motivation, which can be inconsistent and temporary. It also strengthens confidence, because confidence is not built by thinking about success, but by repeatedly taking steps, overcoming challenges, and seeing results from your own efforts. Through action, failure becomes a valuable teacher rather than something to fear, as each mistake provides information that helps you adjust and improve. Instead of being paralyzed by the possibility of failure, you begin to see it as a natural part of progress, which reduces fear and increases your willingness to try. Action forces you to confront reality, replacing assumptions with facts and giving you a clearer understanding of what is required to achieve your goals. It helps you develop resilience, as you learn to continue moving forward even when results are not immediate or when obstacles appear. Over time, consistent action creates habits, and those habits shape your identity, turning you into someone who executes rather than hesitates. You begin to trust your ability to make things happen, which further reinforces your willingness to take initiative. Action also attracts opportunities, as visible effort and progress often draw attention, support, and resources that would not appear otherwise. Instead of waiting for ideal conditions, you learn to start where you are and improve as you go, recognizing that progress is built through movement, not perfection. By taking responsibility for consistent action, you transform your goals from distant possibilities into achievable outcomes, steadily building a path forward through effort, adaptation, and persistence that turns intention into reality. In the end, everything returns to one powerful truth. Your success is not controlled by luck, circumstances, or other people, but by the choices you make, the beliefs you hold, and the actions you take consistently. When you accept full responsibility for your life, define a clear purpose, strengthen your belief, persist through challenges, master your thoughts, and take continuous action, you begin to operate with intention rather than chance. Each of these principles works together, forming a complete system that puts you in command of your direction and your results. There is no shortcut, but there is a path, and that path is built step by step through discipline, clarity, and determination. The power to change your life has always been within you, waiting for the moment you decide to take control and use it with purpose. I wish you strength in moments of doubt, courage in moments of fear, and unwavering focus as you move toward your goals. May you continue to grow, push forward, and create the success you truly deserve. Thank you, for your time and attention, and I wish you the very best on your journey towards success.